And we're live. Okay. Well, no one's here, so it's just you and me. If you're watching this later, yeah, it's just me and me on me. But that's okay. I don't mind being alone because that's what the majority of my life is. So we're gonna get right into it. Oh, Bart's here. Hey, Bart, you're the only one here. Thanks for joining. Uh, well, we're gonna have some fun today. Oh, it says I have 0 viewers. Bart may have left already. Uh, Maybe alone. Oh no, just us. Okay, you are still here. Good. So we've got some giant eyeballs to paint. I haven't really posted anything about this yet, but I'll probably have to show this the second time. But I'm gonna show you just because you're here. And someone's here to watch. So I designed this. So basically I've got a little servo and it's going to move like this. So let's see if it works. Power via a 9 volt. So it's a mechanical eyeball. And so today we're going to paint it because it's got to be painted for Halloween, of course. So I'm going to turn it off because that's kind of obnoxious. But I'm going to get straight into it. How you doing, Bart? Are you, it's probably still light where you are, right? It's got to be decent weather, too. Actually, I don't know. Are you still at moon landing? I wonder how that's going for everyone. I wish I could be there. But, oh well. We're going to start with white because most of our eyes are white and we need a base coat anyways. So let's get right into her. Oh, we got another viewer. I don't know who just joined, but shaking paint. We're making paint. Painting some eyeballs. Let's start with Travis joined. 3 dudes. I love it. Driving to work, 6 p.m. in Dallas, picking up shipment in an hour, then headed to Florida. Sounds like a lot of driving. Holy crap. Dallas to Florida. What is that? Like 12 hours? I don't know. That's got to be a decent drive. I like driving, but I'm also really good at falling asleep at the wheel. At 26 hours. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm really good at falling asleep while I drive. I don't know about you guys, but it's a dangerous combo. I wouldn't recommend combining driving and sleeping, but there's only so much you can do. But I use mints. I don't know if you got any tricks to stay awake while you're driving, but mints sometimes help. Sometimes podcasts help. I don't know. It's a dangerous one, but gotta stay safe. So I'm thinking for the eyeball, pre-tip meth. Yes, that's probably better than mints. If I could combine mints and meth and not get in trouble and also not get addicted, we might have a solution. I guess that's what caffeine's for, right? But some people like me, caffeine doesn't do a whole lot. So I don't know. I try, but don't always work. So I'm not sure exactly the way I want to go with this eye yet. I'm thinking, it's trying to reflect in too much light into you guys. I'm thinking like a typical white, what is it? Iris? I don't know that thing. That's the white part, but I'm thinking white. I've already started with a white layer, but thankfully you can always go darker. And then I don't know what should I do for the eyelid yet, because I don't know if I should make it like, I've got 2 little 3D printed hands here for the kids. But I don't know if the eyelid that's going to be going around the eyeball should be like green, if it should be like skin colored, like should it be human, should it be monster, like what do you guys think what should the eyelid color be? And should it be monster? Should it be human based? I don't know. There's lots of options to decide. So, and we got 2 more viewers, so I'm going to show them because Bart was the only one who got to see my cool moving eye. So this is what the fully functioning eye will look like. Basically, you can see I've got a servo driven, and the eye is going to move. In the end, this isn't going to move. The outside is going to move, but yeah, that's the plan. So I'll probably bring that back again if more people join. We got purple. Ben says purple. Guys, I work with Ben, so we gotta mess with him. We gotta tell him to have a great day and that work sucks, right, Ben? No, it's great. There's good days and bad days. I'm sure you guys know that. But so thank you, Travis. I spent a whole 2 full days on a weekend designing and building that, and it worked first try. That is very rare in the engineering world. Normally it's like you expect it to work on the 10th time, and if it even works on the 10th time, you're happy. So I'm pretty happy that it worked on the first time because that's not normal. So right now I'm painting with normal acrylics, Walmart brand acrylic paint, but I do have this glow in the dark paint, and so I don't want to waste it because I don't have a lot. You can kind of see it's quite small, but I'm thinking I can go over top of this normal acrylic paint with this glow in the dark paint. I don't know. I've never done this, but I just don't want to waste all my glow in the dark if I'm going to need multiple coats anyways. So I might as well start with a regular layer first. But I don't know. And if you guys have done this before, you let me know. But can't hurt to try. So we got our first eyeball painted. I should probably start disassembling this eyeball so I can actually paint it, which means I need Allen screws, which are behind my laptop. You guys excited for Halloween? I'm excited. I mean, I'm also like banking a whole video on it, so if it doesn't go well, it's really gonna suck. But what we got here? The beer is imported in Greece. Every day is a blessing. Thank you, Ben. What would happen if you did a light coat of white and glow in the dark on the other side? Oh, like if I did white on the inside layer and then glow in the dark on the outside? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, it's worth a try. You could try it with one of the other eyes, and you can always go over top of paint, which is nice. Usually, I mean, you can go darker. You can't go lighter usually as easily, but so I don't know. At this point, we're just gonna throw paint at the wall and see what sticks, you know? Hope it sticks, I guess. Kind of how I do YouTube. I just shoot by the hip, and if it works, great. And if it doesn't, you try again next time. But it's working so far. You guys got 5 viewers. 2 more views. Oh, well, I probably shouldn't take this apart yet because I'm going to show people. I should probably just start with the other thing. Wait to do that. I'm getting ahead of myself. So we got 1 vote for purple. Ben voting purple for the eyelid. What other colors you guys thinking? We got a bunch of glow in the dark. We got glow in the dark purple. We got glow in the dark white, which is not the right color. That's going to be for the eyes. We got glow in the dark phosphor. I don't know. They don't have names. We got this orange looking one. There we go. That's a better view of it. We got a yellow. We got a neon green. We got a pink, kind of pink, hot pink, baby blue, We got a lighter pink, and then we got the purple, like I said. The white's going to stay for the other eyes. What are we thinking? What are we feeling? Put it in the chat. I need to know. Should we do different? Should we do green? Should we do purple? I'm feeling either green or purple, maybe, or orange, or maybe combo. Could do a combo. I don't know. There's so many options. No one's chatting. I don't know. What are we feeling? We're gonna start with purple because we got one vote for purple. Oh, it's like pasty instead of liquidy. That's different. Well, I need another clean brush. Where's another brush pack? Oh geez, we're making a mess. Okay, so let's see how this stuff goes on. I've never used this stuff. It's kind of like thicker than normal. Are the eyes mounted within a face or just standalone eyeballs? They're going to be mounted kind of standalone eyeballs. The plan, the way I see it at least, it could change, but I haven't figured the mounting. Oh geez, I'm wasting all this purple. The mounting, so I kind of doesn't show it well here because when I showed you how it moved, this eye moved, the inside eyeball moved, but what's really going to happen is I'm going to mount it from this part of the eyeball, and then the actual the eyelid is going to move. So I'm thinking it's just going to be standalone with like one of these in one corner of the room and one of these in the other corner room, and they're kind of running. They're not synced at all because syncing them is a lot harder. This is way easier, just having them run on their own circuit on a 9-volt. And I don't really want to sync them. I could if I had a lot more time and Halloween wasn't 2 weeks away, but I don't have that capability. I'm leaning more towards like a Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy, color blue with red veins. Ooh, blue and red. Okay. I think I can dig that. So maybe we do like a purpley green and then like a bluish red. Yeah, so we'll do these two for the Drax eye, and then we'll do green and purple for this eye. Because they're going to be in separate corners. They can be whatever they want. You know, there's no rules to this. So purple eyelid with green iris. Ooh, green iris. Yeah. We'll do a green iris on this one. And we'll, yeah. Good call. And yeah, bluish gray. Okay. We got plenty of options so far. Let's just see how this purple goes on. Okay, that's kind of not going on very thick. So it may be like what I said, we may have to do a base coat. Yeah, we're going to have to do a base coat because this is not thick at all. It's like, I don't know what you'd call that, but let's make some purple then. Because do I have any purple? I've got some violet, which is purple. So we'll use this little bit of paint we got here. Start with that, and we'll add some glow in the dark to it. Purple in the haunted bus. Yes, the eyes are going to be going in the haunted bus. So good news. I just heard back from the lawyer. I actually had to spend like $350 for a waiver, basically like a liability and a film release waiver, because your boy don't want to get his ass sued and lose his bus and his house all in one foul swoop. So because of that, I have to force people in today's day and age to sign a waiver if they want to enter my bus. That sounded weird, but it's the truth. So hopefully parents won't be apprehensive to sign such a waiver, because if they are, and I don't have any kids, it's not going to be as good of a video. But I still have a bunch of friends coming over. I know, right? I have friends. But yeah, so they're going to come over, and if all else fails, I've got some guinea pigs to get on film. But with all this money I'm spending on this, some friggin' parents better not wuss out and say no to their kids, because their kids are going to be pissed and I'm going to be pissed for those kids. So, oh, free candy. I love free candy. I always give free candy in my van. Right, Bart? No, yeah, there's definitely gonna be free candy, but it's gonna be right at the end in front of the scary teacher. So I've got a buddy who's gonna be the teacher in the back of the bus, and he is gonna basically scare the shit out of kids once they get close to get the candy. At least that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Wow, the white went on way better. I mean, that was a different brand acrylic paint, so we'll see. But the white went on way better. This might need like 10 coats or something. We'll see. I don't know. Well, I was thinking about this earlier, and I don't know about you guys. I don't know what you guys do for work. It sounds like, Bart, it sounds like you don't do a corporate job. It sounds like you kind of work for yourself, which is freaking sick. That's kind of where I'm trying to get. But I personally work a corporate job. I don't know about you, Travis, but and Ben and I work together. Obviously, it's already known. But every day at work is like, it's cyclical, right? And like not just day to day, but I feel like there'll be days where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get a shitload of work done, and then like days that I just don't get shit done, and I like don't want to get shit done, and I don't know. I feel like that was today for a lot of us. It was just like no, don't want to get work done today. But I don't know about you guys. Base coat white for everything like a primer. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. This is drying pretty quick too. So you know what? We might have to go that route. And we could also, even with this, we could still paint on the inside with white and see how that goes. That may be required at this point because this is kind of, it's almost drying oh, you know what it's doing? It's like water where it beads up kind of right now. Bart is a corporate road warrior. And you work in the office doing somewhat engineering estimating? Okay, well, hey, we're me and Ben are engineers, so I feel that. And it's a life, that's for sure. It's someone's dream, right? We're living. we're paying for someone's dream house somewhere, is what it is. But I'm having fun, making the best of it, and we're trying to get out of the rat race as soon as possible. That's why you got to save as much as you can, and you got to figure out what you want to do to make money that isn't going to kill you, because nowadays there's a lot of things that are going to kill you. That's okay. So anyone football fans? Because I'm not. I don't really watch football. I just play sports if people invite me, I don't really play a ton of sports anymore. I love longboarding, and I like painting. Painting is good, but like a haunted bus that will kill you for sure. I worked it out to get Fridays off. Heck yeah. Dude, 4-day work week. So are you working 410s then? Because 410s, that's, some people like love 410s, and other people just, I don't think I could do it. Like I could fall asleep at work working an 8-hour day, and then you put me in that chair for 10 hours. And I mean, I'll just go and take some walks and talk with people in breaks, but 410s, yeah, no, I feel like I could adjust to it, but it would take me a friggin' long time to learn how to live that life. I don't know. I think it really depends on the person and your sleep schedule, and if you get enough sleep or not. Some people don't, and then that would be bad too. So I don't know, but I like my consistent 5/8. I'm learning to work with it, but it is what it is. Oh, I don't know how I'm feeling about this. We'll see. We gotta let it dry and come back to it. But I think this is just enough time. That's not completely dry yet. So we may have to, well, we could paint the iris. So what were we thinking for the iris? We were thinking neon green. So we got to do a base coat of green and then add neon green to it. Okay. That's not too bad. We're going to let this sit and see how this goes. I'm going to move that one over here. Okay, don't make a mess, Kyle. Okay. How do you like my mood lighting? I literally just threw this up. I also apologize. I was trying to last like 30 minutes to try and figure out how to get music to come through the computer to the stream. Wouldn't work. I tried this. I downloaded this program that lets you like sync audio through your computer and whatnot. I mean, 30 minutes is not enough time. I should have prepped this like yesterday, but I also planned this stream yesterday, so it what it is, Can't always win them all. So green. We need like a lighter green because I got this heavy green, but this green and this green, this is going to clash. It's not, so we need to make this a little lighter. So we've got some white, and we'll mess around with a little bit of white, a little bit of green, see if we can get the color we're looking for. So got some white there. Let's do some color mixing and see what we get. Okay. I almost need another paintbrush at this point because I don't want to get these two all screwed up. This is getting messy quick, but painting is a mess. You know what the worst thing about streaming is? Like, oh, what do we got? We got chat. I didn't work 4/10s. I would end up working 5/10s. Yeah. Okay. Well, then that's better. That's a good excuse. Not excuse. That's a good reason to switch to 4/10s. I can totally get behind that because if you're going to work 5/10s, if you're going to work 10-hour days anyways, they were going to overwork your ass anyways. You might as well jump on the chance to just do 4 days and still work your long hours. I feel like we have that with some of our workers, right? Where like they need it to get done, so they end up having to work late hours, or they just do, right? Some people love just working and they're workaholics. I don't know. It's weird. Life's weird. I try not to think about work outside of work, and yet I'm talking about work. So I'm probably ruining your day, and I'm sorry. Let's talk about something else. What else can we talk about? What do you think about my creepy ass spinning head? I spent, so bought the head, and then so if you're wondering what this is, that's just XPS foam. I've got that for like the body because I probably should have, I meant to put it in these, but I got these little kid, this is a kid sweatshirt here for like a guy, and then this is a kid sweatshirt for a girl. Oh shit, we're dropping LEDs. And so that goes over the pink XPS foam and it holds the head. So that's what I'm thinking. I think that's going to be creepy as hell in the back of the bus. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. So we're going to do the green iris and see how she comes out. Well, we probably want like green and then like maybe like a center black, right? So we'll just do, because black can paint over green. So we'll do green here. And then we'll do a center black. So, and then for the eyelid, we got purple. We'll probably do hints of black and whatnot. So we'll see how she goes. It's just an art, not a science, Happy little accidents. It's like I'm Bob Ross or something. Wow. Okay. Well, I think we've kind of reached the limit on this, so we're just going to take apart our eye. Whoever is their fault. We can't wait around for them, We're burning daylight here, even though it's already nightlight. So we're going to take her apart and see how easy it is to paint. Come on. I need to redesign this. It was okay, but for a second V2 or anything, if I were to ever sell something like this, it needs to be more user friendly. Okay, there we go. She's coming apart. Distracted. She's pretty cute, Barely know her though. I don't talk to her much. I'm pretty scared of her. Oh, I just lost something important, but we'll find that tomorrow. Okay, so we are going with blue and orange. So how do we want to do this? I got blue here. This is a little bit of a darker blue than this. So I'm thinking we need another thing of white. Should probably put the cap on these. Don't want them drying out. So some white. I'm really glad I grabbed this cardboard because I was just going to try and do this in like a little mini palette thingy, the cheap ass plastic palette. That would not have worked well. No, sir. Is this going to come out the right color? I don't know. We'll see. Let's try her out. You guys ever where was I going with this? I had an idea and then I kind of lost it. You ever start a project and then you just like keep having ideas so that it just like you're like, oh, I could do this and I could do that and you just like, and then you kind of get like, first you get idea fatigue and then you get like, then you actually want to do some of it and like add it to the project, and then you get like scope creep and it just becomes like a whole ass nightmare. And I feel like I do that too often where I have an idea and then I start thinking about it and then I think about more and then like it just gets out of freaking control. And I don't know. Part of life, I guess, is just trying to slow down and enjoy the little things, because one day you're going to be old and decrepit and you're going to be in a wheelchair and your grandkids aren't even going to come see you because you're old and decrepit and you don't buy them Xbox games anymore. And yeah, so I think it's important to just remember to enjoy those small wins, those days that are like now. Like this is a win for me because I'm hanging out with 3 freaking awesome dudes, and we're living life. I don't know if you guys are, but I'm trying to. And you guys can leave at any time. Don't feel like you have to stay here. All my numbers are just going to drop to 0. No, but that would be funny. But seriously, like just because there's 3 of you doesn't mean you guys can't leave. Like do whatever you want. You know how it is. We got lives. But seriously, like I feel like I'm young now, and I'm glad I'm thinking about time and how it it goes by so fast, right? And I worry that one day I'll forget about that. And I mean, I guess as long as you're enjoying it, it doesn't matter. But I don't know. It's it's a weird thing how you're forced into it, right? And you got to make the best of what you got. I'm just thankful for what I have. So that's that's important. That's part of the charm of life is you get what you get, and then that's from there you got to make what you got. Okay, I want to hear in the chat what is the scariest, what scares you the most? Because I don't know what scares me the most. Like, I think bugs like crawling all over me is scary, right? Like, I definitely don't want a fucking bunch of bugs crawling over my ass. Um, but there's definitely more scary things out there than that. Um, like clowns. Clowns are debatably scary. I don't like clowns. It depends. Like I don't know. Like carnival clowns aren't as bad, but like scary clowns when they're meant to be scary, fucking scary. Sharks, spiders, and snakes. I like the alliteration. Is that what that is? Right? Alliteration. Yes. Ben York 60 handing out candy. Ben, you can't use that. That's Riley's joke. um, thank you, Bart. Oh, you reach your next destination? What's your next destination? Are you I know you said you're driving, but what are you driving? What do you drive usually? Do you drive like corpses or something? Or because that would be kind of scary. But I don't know. I guess it's kind of funny that well, it's not funny. It makes sense that someone who drives for their living would want to live in a van. Um, that's kind of makes sense, you know. I don't do that, but I still want to live in a mobile vehicle. So we'll see how she goes. Okay, I like that. These eyes are looking different, so we're gonna see how she goes. We got a little too much green over on this one. Okay, cool. What do we got? A van. I haul 7x14 cargo trailer. Usually deliver furniture. Oh, so you okay? So you must be like a local delivery then, mainly, right? Like not locally, but like not. Because you said you're going to Florida. Like, is that a delivery too, or is that visiting friends and family or whatnot? Like, hmm. If Texas to Florida is local, right? Yeah, definitely not local, but maybe for some people, maybe for Bart, that's local, right? It all depends on your perspective. So I don't know. I don't. It's definitely not local for me. Um, let's go back to the scary stuff: sharks, spiders, and snakes. Out of those three, sharks, spiders, and snakes. Hmm. Because sharks, you can lose a limb. Spiders, you can like if they're talking Black Widow, you can die pretty quickly, like within a 12-hour period, I think. I don't know. And don't count me on that math. But then you got snakes, which you can also die. But I feel like spiders and sharks, or spiders and snakes, would not be nearly as painful a death as sharks. But sharks are a lot less likely, I feel like, to bite you. But still scary as all hell because they're bigger than you and they could just bite your head off, bite a limb off. Right? I feel like that would be more painful. But I don't know. I think adrenaline's a crazy drug and could get you through anything. My converted van I use to haul the trailer
and I deliver all over the U.S., but usually between Texas and Florida. Huh. Okay, so that's your typical route. So you're used to that route. That's a lot. Texas to Florida. It's weird to think that Texas to Florida, like where that distance is 26-hour drive for you. Because I think New York to Florida, at least I've heard it's 24 hours. Don't quote me on that, but and maps are kind of screwy, especially longitudinally versus latitudinally. Longitudinally versus latitudinally. Yeah, that's the word. Longitudinally, that's not a word. Meaning I can't look at one and tell which one is poisonous, and which one is not. Any one of them could kill you or potentially take one of your limbs. Yeah, they could. And that's like just the unknown. This unknown, it can be very scary, right? I feel like when you know something, it becomes less scary. And if we're talking sharks, I feel like you can barely ever see them, so that's scary enough in itself. And I hate sharks because of all that sea creature. Sharks are the most volatile ones, and you're pretty much helpless. Yeah, you pretty much are helpless, especially if you're alone in the ocean, which usually if you're being attacked, well, I don't know, I can't say usually if you're being attacked by sharks, you're alone in the ocean, but so what we were thinking for this one, because we want to go kind of dark for the lid, thinking like a reddish orange, right? So we'll go do some red and some white to make some oranginess. And then, but I kind of want it to be dark too, though. Maybe like a darker reddish orange. Can we do that, you think? So we got to mix black, red, and orange. I think. I don't know. I've never done a lot of paint mixing, especially with acrylics. So we're gonna just try it. Oh, this is unopened. Let's see how she goes. See how the news goes. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I just avoid watching, listening, or anything when it comes to the news. Oh, okay, that's kind of open, but kind of not open. I feel like the news is just so. First of all, I don't feel like I can trust the news anymore. Like, just feels like a bunch of lies every day. And then also just like they never talk about anything good, you know? Oh, that's some black paint. That's a lot of black paint. I do not need that much black paint. But we're gonna work with it. We need a paintbrush. Another paintbrush. I'm so scared I'm gonna just drop all this paint on me. Best part about this stream is that you guys are only seeing the half of it. Once this is over, I get to clean it all up. But that's how it always works, right? You got to clean up your messes. I'm not always good at that. I'm not going to lie. But I try. I do try. Black's going over there. Okay. So we want red, black, and white. So let's make orange first with some red and some black. Or red and black. That's not how you make orange, buddy. Ooh, that's not. That needs to be shaken. We need to make orange first, and then we'll add some black to make it the color we want. Oh, I got it out of the frame. It's out of frame. Let's do it over here. I'm just going to waste that red over there and start over, I guess. That's fine. So, mix some red and some white. See how much we need. Wait, we need yellow too, don't we? Good thing we got yellow. We got some yellow. Let's add some yellow in. See how that does? That little mustard yellow. Oh, geez. We're splatting red all over our white. No. Don't do that, Kyle. I really don't know how to make orange, so I don't know. This might not be right. Let's try some black in there. Come on. What does that do? What does black do? That doesn't look right either. That doesn't look right. What did you guys do? You're supposed to be helping me, not hurting me. Yellow and red makes orange. Okay, so I'm not right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, white and pink. Right, white and red makes pink. That was poor planning. Let's start over. We got plenty of room, plenty of paint. Let's do some red and yellow. No white. No white this time. Okay, can you see that? You can see that. Cool. Beer time. Did we shake this? I don't think we did. I bought this paint like before I moved into this house, so it's probably been 2 years plus since I bought it. This paint is old, but I guess I don't know how old that is in paint terms, because paint does not age like humans, I'm sure. Come on, give us orange. Give us orange. It's looking orange. Oh yeah, that's orange. That's some orangey orange. Yep. That's pretty good. Look at that. You can't really see it. The light's kind of shit as you get closer to the camera. But you'll see it once I paint it. So I want it a little bit darker though. So we are going to add some black. Although I hope this doesn't turn brown. Oh no, it's going to turn brown, isn't it? Shoot. I didn't think about that. That's the only thing, is it's not like a freaking... dang it. Did we ruin it? I don't know. It's like a maroonish, brownish. Here, hold on. There you go. You can kind of see it. Kind of. It's like a shitty orange. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see how she looks. Could be worse, right? I don't know. It's not great. Not great, but I'm wasting a lot of paint, so we're gonna run with it, you know? We're gonna run like we're getting chased by zombies, because that happens. Not in my life. Wouldn't it be cool though? I feel like have you heard about zombie runs? I feel like I've heard of those. I've never like heard one locally, but it would be kind of cool to participate in one of those. To like, you're like doing a 5K and you're chased by a horde of zombies, and you have like, I think usually they have like flag football flags on their, like all the runners do, and then if you like lose 2 or 3 flags, then like you are out and you're kind of done. I don't know. I think that would be kind of a cool experience. I've heard of them. I've never heard of them locally, but could be fun if you do like running. I'm not a big runner though. I'm not gonna lie. I think I would do that type of running, right, where I'm being chased. But I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is that I don't want to go to work tomorrow. But Travis has off. Stinker. Lucky duck. But you work for it. You do. You're fair and square. We'll give it to you. But Oh, I was thinking about a video idea. I have a lot of old creations that I've built that I've never shared because it was pre YouTube creation days for the Kyle the Creator. And so I'm thinking maybe I could do a video where I make fun of myself and my creations from high school and college. And I don't know. What do you think? Think that'd be kind of a cool video, or you think that'd be stupid? I don't know. I think I could do a good job. I think it would take some time to write the script as it usually does, but who knows? It's eyes in the beholder, right? I don't know if that's the saying, but we're just gonna run with it. I feel like you can make a video about anything nowadays as long as you make it interesting, you know? Show some skin, teach them a thing or two. People will watch. Yeah, people will watch. It's probably good that I start streaming while I have like no following, because I got to get used to streaming when I have like 3-4 people watching, because what it would suck if like say you like were a YouTuber, right? You had a decent following, you'd never streamed before, and then you just had to like go live in front of 1,000, 500, even like 100 people would be intimidating if you didn't know what you're doing. Then again, though, 1,000 people. Oh, hold on. Stupid ideas are always cool. That orange looks good from here. Thank you. It could also be that you're colorblind. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, I like stupid ideas. I feel like if college taught me anything, it's that no idea is a stupid idea until you prove it is a stupid idea. You got to prove it. Cite your source. And if you think you can drink 30 beers in 30 minutes, prove it. Want to see it. I don't think you can, Jeffrey. And I never knew a Jeffrey, but I feel like that would be something Jeffrey would do. I feel like Jeffrey is a old name, you know, it's not like a modern name that is used as much. It's not like old, but I feel like I don't know a ton of Jeffs my age. I feel like that's more like a, what is that, Gen X and Gen Boomer and Gen X age, maybe. I don't know. I don't know a lot about names. What I do know, because I looked it up today, and I've known this for a little bit, but my name, Kyle, and then my last name, which I'm not going to say here right now, but it's, if you did some Googling, you could probably figure it out. I'm the only one with my first and last name on this earth. So I'm pretty special. So you can do with that what you please, but okay. Oh, shithole. Fucking shit. Excuse my French as I do that. Okay. Well, we're going to set this aside somewhere because we have like no space. Okay. Well, we got a little mistake, a little happy accident. Oh, Jesus. We're just dropping shit left and right. Yeah, we're going to see if we can wipe that off. No, that's not going to work. We're going to have to go over that with some white. Get your white paint out, buddy. Actually, you know what? That is a happy accident. That's some blood. That's perfect. How could I not even? I painted over it, but you know what? It looks fine. It looks fine. It adds character. Character. Now I kind of want to do like more of that. You know what? We're gonna do like a little like. Ready? A little like little. Yeah, that's the move. Okay, or just dump it into freaking paint. That works. Yep, that works. Okay, we're just gonna have a whole ass freaking, yeah, bloodshot eyes. Bloodshot. There we go. We'll get the pupil blood. Bloody blood. We're gonna have to make that a little bit of a circle though. That's gonna be better than that. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's kind of looking like an eye. Kinda. You know what they say. Happy little accidents. It's not a mistake. I feel like I'm going insane. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, sir. Yes. Yes. I don't like how much red is there though. Like right there. Kind of doused it right there. Might see if we can get some of that off. I don't want to do this. Let's dry our paintbrush out. Let's get a little bit of that off of there. Okay. Let's go back with some green on top of it. Feather it in. Feather it in. Oh yeah. Yeah. That looks much better. Much better. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, let's keep on going with those red streaks. Oh, I do also have it's probably not going to come through on camera at all. But I do have you can see it if I put it close. Have some copper strands. I was thinking I took out of a wire. I was thinking I could add those to the eye as well. I don't know. We got 4 viewers. Oh man, we're doing good. Big spender, big spender. Don't spend all your views in one place. You know what they say. Oh, this is looking just friggin' dandy. Oh, shoot. We keep dropping it. Okay, we're just gonna, you know what? We gotta hold it from the edge instead of the inside. Oh, we got some blue spatters now, too. Look at that. Oh, dude, this is just happy little accidents all the way home. You can't get better than that. You just can't. Add a little blotches, blotch, blotchy, 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 blotch, blotch. Blotch that girl right up. That's looking kind of like an eye. You know what? It needs a little bit of a darker iris though. So we're gonna add just some blacky blacks. Yeah, let's blotch it in there. Yeah, we'll give it like a red outline. That's what we'll do. Yep, that's looking just dandy. Just dandy. There we go. How's that look? What do you think? Good? I don't know. Could be worse. Could be better, but could be worse. Okay, we're going to set that one aside for a little bit. Let's attack this purple one we got over here. You know what? I might as well crack open another beer. Oh, she's making a mess. Who's joining? Sorry, sir. Add some texture to those mint colored parts. Ooh, how could I do that? What could we add texture with? That's good. Texture that I have sitting next to me. Oh, I have some foam. We could try some foam. We've got some foam. That could work. That could work. Is this a Halloween decoration? Yes, it is. We're decorating. So you missed it. If you want to see a quick sneak peek of how it works at the beginning, when you're done watching, or if you can do it whenever, but if you go back to the beginning of this live, so right here is the this is the mechanical part. So it's a little servo that dries this rod, and then this will basically sit inside of a large bowl, and then the servo is gonna move it, so it'll go like this. It'll like, so you can see it if you go back. I disassembled it for paint, obviously, but that is the plan. That's the plan right now. So we got this purple one. It's got some, you can kind of see through it. I'm not a fan of that. So what color should we paint? Let's paint the inside of the bowl a color so that it sticks out from underneath the purple. Should we do like black? What color should we do with the inside of the bowl? We got so many colors. We got red. We can make any color too. But I feel like it should be dark as well, right? Or should it be light? I don't know. I mean, if it's not good, we can just paint over it anyways. So, Champion, is that Champion plastic? Oh, where? This? No, I got Champion plastic. This is just a bowl. Do I have it? There's no disc behind me, is there? I got a disc over there that I can't see. The mint and purple could look cool. Ooh, mint and purple. You know what? That gives me an idea. I'm not so sure I want like warm, like mint under this, because I want it to be dark, right? I'm thinking dark green under this. So let's do a dark green. Let's set that down while we make some green, some dark green. Well, we probably don't need to make any. Let's, I don't know. Should we go darker than this? It's kind of, could be darker. Could be darker. Let's add some black and mesh with that. So we'll add a little black and spin it right up. More black. More black. Oh yeah, yeah. There we go. Now we're getting to like forest green. Let's. That's kind of what I want. I want like evergreen. Oh no, we're touching the red. No, don't touch the red. We don't have red in there. I mean, probably wouldn't hurt, right? I don't know. But that's the color we want right there. Let's try some forest green. So we're gonna go with the inside. Yeah. Honestly, this could give it a cool like 3D look too. I have no idea because I've never done this, but could look good. You know, it's kind of crazy though that like, so normally from what I've understood with paint and like, well, I guess I know this from screen printing because my dad's a screen printer, but normally white's like one of the hardest colors to do because, and you have to do like multiple coats because it's so light, and like any shirt color you put it on, usually it bleeds, like the shirt color bleeds through the ink. But when it comes to this, like the white went on like no problem. It could just be that the white's a better, like in better condition and not old or whatever. But still, usually I would have expected to need multiple coats with the white, and I didn't. But I also used a bigger brush. That could be a variation of my painting. I don't know. I don't really know enough about painting, especially acrylic paint. But what I do know is that's kind of looking, I don't know. You can barely, you can tell the difference, like right, come on, right there. You can tell the difference. But I don't know. Can't tell. Oh, I just touched all that wet green paint. That was nice. That was nice. But yeah, so we'll have to let it dry and see what happens. But we're going to full send with it right now because we've got it and we already started. So why would we not just keep going? So, yeah. So how's everyone doing? Are you guys doing anything good for Halloween? You guys doing any going anywhere special? You doing any parties with local friends? You driving anywhere to meet someone? You gonna scare the shit out of some kids at your house like me? You giving out candy? Do you have kids? Do you go out with them? You let them go out on their own? I don't know. Did you guys ever? I didn't ever get to do this because I was a nerd and I didn't have any cool friends when I was in high school. But did you guys ever do like shaving cream or egging or anything? Because like at my town, when I was in like, I want to say I was like 13, 14, and I was just a little too young to do it. But like my town would have like massive like shaving cream things where like kids would just they would I don't know, they'd have shaving cream fights. That's what it was. It was like a shaving cream fight. And you just brought shaving cream and you just like spray it on people, like get a whole handful and like chuck it at people and smash it on their faces and whatnot. And I don't know, I never got to participate in that, but I'm kind of sad I didn't. It's like it was one of those things that I missed out on that, it's gone now, but it's not that big a deal. It just sounded fun when I was younger, and in the moment it sounds fun right now. But guys, we've been streaming for an hour. That's crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. I was crazy once. We're not going to go any further with that, but we could. We sure could. Oh, this is just turning out dandy. Just dandy. I used to do like this stuff, not streaming, and I would just talk to myself anyways. So now at least 4 people get to listen to me talk to myself. How about that? It's like, I don't know. It's like I'm not as crazy when there's 4 people listening. Maybe that's why people stream so much, because they're just crazy and they talk regardless of if people there are listening or not. So they stream and they're like, now I feel validated. I don't feel as crazy. Guys, we're running out of green and it's kind of stressing me out. Come on, we've got just enough to get this done. Just enough. We can do it. We can scrounge for it. Doesn't need to be pretty anyways. It just needs to be somewhat the same all around. We can steal some green from over here. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. I kind of like that. That's like we got like a Hulk vibe going on now. Hard to see in the light, but it's kind of like a Hulk vibe. Oh, here, hold on. Well, I don't have a light behind me. We never did egging or having cream or shaving cream. We just made epic treks to the full-size candy bar house. Yes, everyone's got a full-size candy bar house. I don't care who you are or where you live. I know you. I mean, there's some places that don't, but most people, they know a candy bar house near them. And our candy bar house was a teacher that worked at our school that I sadly never had him as a professor, but he was the OG, and I got a couple of candy bars from that house. As teenagers, we stayed home and watched movies. Yeah, I feel like there's certain groups of teenagers who they're like going out for candy till they're like 22, which is good on you. You're pretty powerful. I couldn't do that. But then there's like, you get to like 16, 17, you're like, yeah, I'm not. What beer? We're drinking a Beer Tree brew, sour mango peach granola vanilla fruited sour. It's pretty tasty, if I do say so myself. Imagine like a smoothie, but like with alcohol. Delicious. I'm sipping a Busch latte. Can't go wrong with a Busch Latte. No, you can't, sir. Okay, so these hands, they might be too small. I haven't really decided yet, but we're gonna test paint them anyways. We're gonna make them as if we were gonna use them. So I don't know. I'm thinking the hands probably should be hand colored. Hand colored, but my hand color. There's plenty of different color hands out there. But let's go with a tan. I've not mixed a tan in a while, so we're gonna go with gamble and just try her out. So we want to do, what color makes tan? Probably like a yellow, white, and maybe a hint of red. I don't know. I don't know. We'll try it. We need a little bit more than that. There we go. Let's try her out. Yellow and red makes orange, and then orange plus white makes tan. Maybe. I don't know. If you're watching, hit that like button. We got 2 likes, and oh, this kind of looks like an egg with ketchup on it. You can't really see it, but tan is dark orange. Wait, dark orange or light orange? You gotta check this out. This is pretty cool. It does literally look like an egg. You know what? It'd probably be easier if I just move the camera, even though I've got paint all over my hand. Check this out. Check this out. Look at that. It looks like an egg with ketchup on it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Let's mix that up and see what we get. Oh, we're getting like a ketchup-y mustard. Oh, we might need more yellow. We might need more yellow. I don't know. What do you think? You see? You can kind of barely see. Oh, we don't want my black getting in there, though. That's kind of a tan. That's actually not bad for first attempt. I'm going to count that as a win. It needs a little bit more white. We did a little too much color. I'm cooking eggs. You're cooking eggs. I'm cooking eggs. You're cooking eggs. We're cooking eggs together. I guess I'm thinking dark brown tan. Yes. Sandeep joined the chat. I don't know if you guys know Sandeep. He's the realist. He's pretty cool. He works with me as well. I don't know if Ben's still here. Ben hasn't chatted in the chat a little bit, but we got some work people to join in. Oh man, you're gonna see me in my crazy outfits. It's not like they haven't seen that before. Okay, let's give this hand a little help. A little helping hand. Ha 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 ha. That was terrible. That was like to die for. I don't know. Oh no, I've painted SLS. I've never painted FDM prints. So we're gonna see how this goes. And it's coming out okay. Yeah, the lighting's shit for reflection. Come on. There we go. You can kind of see it. I'll hold it like that while I paint it. Busch Latte. I don't know if I could drink much Busch Latte anymore. I used to be a light beer kind of guy, and then what happened? I don't know. I feel like I got out of college, and not to say that you can't drink out of college. It just I don't know. When I do drink beer, which is not very often, I don't drink a lot. Like, well, okay, it depends. Depends on if I go out or if I'm staying in. If I'm staying in, like, oh, I'm just hanging out at home, having a beer, like, I'm probably gonna have like 1 or 2, and I don't want a light beer at that point. I want something like a heavy hitter. Like this sour, it may taste like a friggin' smoothie, but it's 7.3% and it's a 16 ouncer. So you're talking like 2.5 drinks in this one 16 ounce. Whereas if I did light beers, you got to drink a little bit more. If you want to, I mean, not that you should be drinking just to feel something, right? Like that is part of the enjoyment, I think, for a lot of people. But then again, I mean, if you're drinking and you're not feeling anything, like, really, are you drinking? Are you drinking? I don't know. Who's to say? Who's to say? What I do know is this is actually looking like a hand now. Kind of looks like a scary little children hand. Hi. 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 Okay, let's set that up. Oh, it's standing. Outstanding. Handstanding. Oh, what a day to have a day. You ever think about that? It's getting kind of late too. What do we got? What do we got? I'm 20 years removed from college. I'm just cheap. I don't have no problem with that. I'm a cheap man at heart. So, I mean, obviously I spend money where I want to, and I don't spend money where I don't want to. But, I understand that. You gotta pick your battles, and if and I can't drink many in the day while working in the garage. Yeah. The hand is scary. You don't want to be drinking a ton when you're working in the garage, so I don't blame you there. But yeah, that at that point, then it's nice to have something light that you can sip like all day. And there is something to be said about something light that you can sip all day. So there's a time and a place for everything. You know how it be. You know how it be. This hand is creepy as all hell, though. I am not gonna lie. But the light does not do it justice. But it came out pretty good for being like for being a 3D print. Like obviously you can see the hairs and whatnot sticking off of it. But like look at the nail texture and all that. Like it's pretty good, if I do say so myself. And you're not gonna believe it. The 3D printer this came off of, I got for free $99. I mean, I had to buy like 2 replacement parts for it, but that beats spending even a couple $100 on a nice, decent 3D printer. I mean, this does not put out that decent of parts. I will not lie. I have to kind of deal with what it gives me, but it's better than paying money for something. A hairy hand has done some work, if you get what I'm putting down. I like that. That's a good one. We're going to put these up to dry. Oh no, don't fall over into the color. I should probably move those because they're like about to fall over into some red. Look at my hands. Looks like a Jackson Pollock. Oh, beer time. We got 4 viewers still here. If you're here, thank you very much. Okay. If you missed it, this was the first eye we've made that actually looks like an eye so far. I think that one has turned out pretty good, if I will say so myself. This is eye number 2 that I still need to paint the iris of, right? Iris, I think that's the right term. Should we? Ooh, you want to do an inverse iris? Let's do a black inside, outside, and then a white inside. I feel like that's kind of possessy. Or is it the pupil? Iris. What's the iris then? Is the iris the color part, and then the pupil is the black part? I don't know. I don't have the ability to Google right now because I'm entertaining friends. But I think it might be like the iris and then the pupil. So if we inversed it, so we have a white, like a a dark, dark outside, dark iris. I could be totally wrong about that, but I feel like that's right. We're mixing green right now with black. That's okay. Happy little accidents. You know what they say. Oh, yeah. That's looking good. Oh, no. We put too much paint off, though. Come back, paint. Come back. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. Green and black. That's looking good. I want some more black. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yo, I just realized the head is spinning in the back. Oh, well. Yeah, it's spinning really slow. So it's like if you're not watching it, it is spinning. Ready? You can see the hair slowly spinning. You'll see the eyes in a minute. Just give it a minute. You'll see it. You'll see it. You'll see it. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. I had to turn the speed down because so I don't know if this was the best idea. It probably wasn't. I'm not the smartest, but I'm using stepper motors. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Wait. Oh, ooh, ah. There's the eyes. So I'm using a stepper motor to turn it, and the stepper motors are kind of loud, actually, like louder than because you don't think about it when they're in a 3D printer. I don't know. Maybe it's also the what do you call it? The software I'm using, like the program. The program I have set up to turn them, it might just be not set up well to not to reduce the noise, because stepper motors, if like the way they work, I don't know, like the magnets and whatnot, if like the timing's wrong, it'll like create a lot of feedback sound. So I don't know. I could probably use a DC motor. It would be way better if it just spun continuously, because that's what DC motors do. They don't tell you where they are, but I don't know. If I was Mark Rober, those would be like rotating on like the beat, but I'm not. And we're on like a hairstring budget, like one of these hairstrings. So we're just going to do what we can. Iris is the colored part around the pupil, which is black because it is actually the clear opening. Huh. Wait, that's confusing though, because iris is the colored part around the pupil. Yeah. Which is black because it's actually the clear opening. I'm confused, but I'll check it out on Google later. The pupil is the opening, so it's black. So it is a lack of color. Oh, yeah, because it's like the iris. Yeah. So we got the black iris, maybe. I don't know. I still don't know. What color should we do for the pupil? Should we do we could do white, we could do red. Ooh, red pupil. Should we do a red? The darkness of the inner eye. That sounds like a good song right there. That's a really good song name right there. The darkness of the inner eye. Oh, the blue part's the iris. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Should we do red? Should we do like a bloodshot or like a blood pupil? I think we should do red. Yes? That's probably a Sabbath song. Probably is. Well, we're going to go red because I'm feeling it and we're all feeling it because it's Halloween. Halloween. Oh, we got like a reddish white going on now. Shoot. I didn't want that. I wanted red. Whatever. what they say. Happy little accident. That's not bad. That's kind of cool. Needs to be more circular though. Ooh. Is that good angle? That's a good angle. You know what they say, the angle is what matter. Yeah. Yes. Hold on, we got some clear spots. Oh no. Clear spots. We don't allow those. No clear spots. Oh yeah. Oh, we had some black. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. That's kind of creepy eye. I like that. So now we've got two eyes. Well, I feel like should probably add some creepy. No, let's do black. Let's do black. Black for this one. Yeah, black looks good on that blue. Yeah. Need like a thinner stroke. Need a thinner stroke. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Send it. Send it. You guys excited for the weekend? Anyone got any good plans for the weekend? What are we doing? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Oh, guys, I got some big news as well. While you're typing in the chat what you're doing this weekend, big news, big news. I'm selling the bus. Just kidding. I'm not selling the bus. I'm selling buses. I bought a laser because I didn't do this one, but my buddy helped me. It's a flat pack. Look at this. It's a flat pack paper version, but it's like peace out, Bart. Safe travels. We're gonna sell buses. So little like bus ornaments. I still gotta work out the CAD for it. Going for a hike on Cox Mountain. Cox Mountain. Where's that? What state is that? Isn't that cute? Little busy bus. So I'm thinking the plan is to sell. I want to sell them flat pack and people get to make them, but I'm worried that people are gonna fuck them up and get pissed at me because they fucked them up. So I kind of want to offer either this. Either I'll send two of them so they get to like fuck up one, and then it's like you got two. So if you fucked up the second one, like not my fault. But I don't know. I'm not sure if I should just send them pre-made or if I should send them flat. I feel like I should offer both, and then like if people want them flat and they want to make them, then they can, and if they don't, then they pay me to make them. I don't know. We'll see. It's a work in progress, but just know that that's coming. If you want a bus ornament for Christmas, if you want to buy someone a bus ornament, you better be ready. And I'm thinking bus camping and electric dirt bike riding in the mountains this weekend. What? Bus camping? Lucky. I can't do that yet. My bus isn't legal. Road legal. But don't tell the cops that. That's cool though. Electric dirt bike. What's the charge like on that? Is it got a decent charge, or is it like an hour? Like how many miles? I guess it's probably miles in range, right, for electric vehicles. But how many miles of charge can you get? Have you tested her out, given her the old rundown, seeing what she can really handle? Let's get the iris a little bit more black. I want it to be really scary. Oh, what we got? What do we got? We I work for a mower manufacturer, and we are working on electric mowers. And the fact, because you said electric dirt bikes, and it made me think of electric mowers and how they're not there yet. They're not. I mean, like the battery tech, it's not the motors are there, but they consume a lot of power, and the batteries just don't have enough juice. 20 to 25 miles on stock battery and about 50 to 60 miles on aftermarket battery. Yeah. Yeah, see that's the thing is like stock battery and like the aftermarket battery probably doesn't have nearly as many safety features. It's probably like running hotter, running faster, right? But I mean, as long as you're not like cycling it too frequent or putting it through extreme colds or hots, it should be fine. But that's the thing is like batteries are dangerous. They're temperamental or they're tough. They're tough, and they're not quite there yet for what we need energy density wise. Um, so we will see. We need to this one, this orange lens. This is going to go with this one. We need to finish. We didn't do anything with the top of the lens. I don't know why we didn't, because like a lash should be all the same. But regardless, I've got a little bit left of this dark orange here, so we're gonna lather that on there and see what she does. Actually, it's lighter than the other one. I forgot this is a different color. But you know what? It's fine. It's all just a happy little accident. Oh, we got some white there. The battery costs $2,500. It better perform safely. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. They'll say everything to sell a battery, right? But until you put it through real world experience, you don't know. And who knows if they cycle tested it properly and if they did what you're gonna do with it, right? Like, was the battery specifically made for this dirt bike, or was it just an aftermarket battery you bought that fit the specs you wanted? Because if it's not made for being in a dirt bike, it might not have. It probably was. I bet you bought the battery that was designed, an aftermarket battery designed for the dirt bike, but. Hmm. Hmm. Tested and specific to the bike. Okay. Well, then I would have a little bit more faith in it. I wouldn't worry too much about it, but it is what it is. I'm thinking for this orange, because it's still a little see-through. I want dark, but I want really dark with this. So I'm thinking we go black on the inside. We're going to use the last of the black we got sitting out here that's got random colors mixed into it and just kind of lather it on in there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, gotta work tomorrow. I should have done this on a Friday, because then I could have at least I could have left the cleanup for tomorrow morning. I still could leave the cleanup for tomorrow morning, because there's no wife to yell at me. Woo! Uh, 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 but I don't know. We'll see. It's what, 8:30. 8:30. I did not expect painting to take this long. It's probably because I'm distracted. You guys are distracting, brah. What the heck? Nah, I'm distracting myself. But I'm having fun. Hopefully you guys are having fun too. This is actually quite soothing. And hopefully you'll stick around for the haunted bus. I got good news too. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, I just touched all that black. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm going to be releasing stickers very soon with this haunted bus video. I will be releasing stickers. I've got a Save the Bus sticker, which I don't have anywhere near me to show. I do have somewhere near to show me. So I've got this sticker. Save. Oh, come on. Don't blur it out. Save that bus. My buddy drew that. And then we've got another sticker coming, a haunted bus sticker. So I am excited to release those to the public, I should say. So we'll see. I don't know. Probably bought too many, but what does that look? That looks kind of good. Looks dark, much darker than that one. I think it looks good so far. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, how you guys feeling? You enjoying yourselves tonight? I feel like I try to talk so I keep the stream going, but I don't know. I could talk for hours, but I also could just listen to people talk for hours. I'm not like, I don't need to talk. So I don't know. Let's get the black paint off of there. Okay. I think I said this earlier. I don't know who's still here that was here earlier, but I had a lawyer. I paid a lawyer to create a film release / waiver, or liability film release / liability waiver for the haunted bus, because I don't want to get sued, and so we'll see. I'm going to have a sign outside the front of my house, and I'm not sure. Pre-made one on the oven like this too. You're right. I did. I should have had an eyeball already painted, so I could just pull it right out and be like, "Ta-da! We're done painting." Although that's not what Bob Ross does. He paints live. Well, I don't think anything he did was live, but that would have been cool if Bob Ross did live shit. I would have paid to go watch that guy freaking paint. But no, so I've got this waiver that I've got parents have to sign for kids under 18. And I'm worried that parents aren't going to sign for their kids because I'm a creepy 24-year-old. So we'll see. We'll see if people don't show up, they don't show up. But I think I'm going to have a sign out in the front yard kind of promoting it for a week before Halloween. So I'm going to make it this weekend and put it out in the front yard. And hopefully that'll drum up some excitement for the haunted bus. And then people will have no choice but to come. So we'll see. We will see. But I don't know. Could be pretty cool. I just hope that we get some hope. I hope we get a lot of kids that don't think it's scary, and I hope they like I hope it is scary to some people, but not to others, and they're just like they think it's the stupidest thing ever, and we get some really good reactions. Because I want some people who get scared and like poop their pants, and like we audibly hear a fart in the volume, but I also want a I want to have kids who are like, that's not scary, like that's stupid, like, and I just want to like I want to comment on like I want to like react to their reaction of my bus and be like, this kid thought my bus was stupid. What the heck? I spent so much time on it. But I don't know. Could be funny, could be not. We'll see. We will see. Or we won't, because I'll die. Just kidding. I think the paint's getting to my head. The paint's getting to my head. Okay. We finished that one. We finished our eyes, right? Our eyes are kind of done. We got I1 and I2. Kind of got to show you at an angle because of the dang light. Oh, look at that. That's kind of a creepy outfit right there, isn't it? Oh, I like that quote. That's a good quote. Dang, this green. Oh, it didn't dry because I had it. No airflow to it. That was poor planning, Kyle. Poor planning. I guess we should probably add more purple to this. Let's add some more purple. Oh no! I told you I should move the hands. Look, we did it. We done did it this time. Well, we're gonna try and wipe that right off of there. Oh, look at that. Kind of wiped off of there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Could be worse. Focus. Focus. Yeah, that's not gonna focus. That's okay. Let's finish this paint up with some purple. Purple. You know what I forgot? I didn't forget it. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But I do have glow in the dark paint as well that I gotta apply. Might not get to that in this stream because it's getting pretty late and I've got a bedtime in an hour and 23 minutes. I go to bed at 10 p.m. roughly every day. People probably think I'm crazy, but gotta get that bread, you know, man. Gotta get that bread. So we're gonna probably stream till 9. We're gonna go for 2 hours. We're gonna call it quits after that. But we still got 3 of you. Can't believe you're still holding on. 3 amigos and the crazy Kyle. I appreciate all you. So thank you for being here for my painting emporium and extravaganza. Bob Ross's painting emporium and extravaganza. That would be a place to open up right there. We should start that business, shouldn't we? I'd buy paint from Bob Ross's painting emporium and extravaganza. Think you could use Bob Ross's name like without his permission? Like, cause couldn't you just like say that you're Bob Ross, like change your name to Bob Ross and then use the name Bob Ross? Like, or do you even have to have the name Bob Ross to use the name Bob Ross? Like, I don't know if that like is how that works legally, but that'd be kind of cool if we just created a Bob Ross's Emporium and extravaganza. Better be MVP glow. I don't think it is, but maybe if anything, we'd want it to be Costa Plus glow. That glow is the best glow you can get, in my opinion. But that might be the same now, right? I don't know who owns those two companies now. Does MVP own Costa Plus now? Sorry, guys, for those non-disc golf oriented viewers. Sorcerer is a. I'm going to guess he followed me from my disc golf videos, which I appreciate that you're still hanging around because I haven't done one of those in almost a year now. Because Christmas last year did one, but I do want to get back into making those videos. The bus is kind of priority numero uno, if you know what I mean. But I have some ideas. Well, some people have given me some ideas too for a disc. I was Bob Ross for Halloween one year when I used to teach painting classes, but the class was too drunk and loud, so I had to stop being gentle real quick. That's great. That's great. You know, you can't always be gentle. You have to gauge your crowd, and if they want it rough, you give it to them rough. But if they want it gentle, then you give it to them gentle. Like I feel like tonight it's a gentle crowd, you know? We're just here relaxing, having a bush latte, having a sour, and we don't need no paint shoved down our throat. We just want to have a good time. Oh, but disc golf wise, this is what I'm thinking. Because my buddy said this and he was like, I was like, dang, that's a great idea. You remember those like those scooters that like not the well, this they had like the little like burn bars on the back, or like you can get them for like bikes too, I think, where like you like ram this like I don't know if it's like flint and steel or what it is, but like you like ram it into the ground and it like creates sparks as you're like going in a direction. I think it'd be really cool to have like that in the edge of a disc so that when you throw it against the ground, it like creates sparks as it bounces and hits the ground. Not my idea, but Nico's idea, and I think it's a great idea. A bus is totally disc golf related. You need a bus to tour. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. We could do that. We could tour. And I've actually thought it would be kind of cool to be like an unprofessional disc golfer, and like do like disc golf videos where like I have a dedicated channel and a fire skip with sparks. A flare skip with sparks. Exactly. Yes, we can credit Nico for that idea. He had it, and now I want to make it. But yeah, no, I do want to like tour and also make like I don't know if it'd be vlog style, but like round style videos of like a shitty disc golfer. Like, oh, what if like it was titled like the unprofessional disc golfer or something like that was like the name. But like have like good drone shots, have I want to have like good shots of like the map and like kind of like better than anyone does it now, right? Like I want to improve on it and make it my own as well. So, I don't know. Something to think about in the future, but I need like someone there to help film cuz when you're playing around, you can't be filming. Just that's too much. Um, what else do we have to do? We got the copper. We never added the copper. Let's add some copper. I don't know how we're gonna add it, but I've got this like copper that I got here. Let's see how that. Oh wait, why am I doing copper first? Let's do the glow in the dark. Let's start with the white glow in the dark. You need a bus to scare the shit out of kids. You do need a bus to scare the shit out of kids. How the heck are you supposed to scare the shit out of kids without a bus? Okay, this needs to probably be shaken. Okay, let's give her hell. Oh shit! I just spilled like 90% of it. Frig. Whoops. We're gonna put the cap on that one because that's half gone now. More than half gone. That's a happy accident if I ever seen it. Paint on around the red. Oh, can it? Oh, it kind of gives a colored look over it. I probably should have done this before I did the red, but yeah, it is what it is. I wonder how this is going to actually look. Like, how glow in the dark is it? Because I don't know. You know, he You may not have said it. I don't know. I say what I want. Bob says what he wants. You know, we make our own content. Oh shit! And we also say swear words when we do shit like that. I feel like Bob never sweared. That would be hard. I would have a hard time like filming and not swearing because I like to swear and it's part of my vocabulary quite a bit. I don't know. I wonder how Bob did it. He's a pretty patient man, isn't he? Pretty patient. Well, it kind of dulled the blood a little bit, but that's okay. It still looks good. We can always go back over it. We're going to see how that turns out. We've got so much of this white now, too. I'm probably going to add some of this white to this blue outer coat and see how that goes because it's already out of the bucket or the thing. So we're just going to have to use it or we lose it. That's how it goes. I'm really excited though. This is like I've spent a lot of time and money on projects, but this definitely takes the cake for invested time. I think maybe not. I don't know about you guys. If you guys have ever like invested a lot of time and money in something that you're not really sure is going to work. But it's definitely a little bit stressful. I'm not gonna lie about that one. I worry that it's not gonna be worth it, but then again, it is worth it because I've had fun most of the days that I've worked on this project, and that is what matters. If I'm having fun and I'm happy long term, it doesn't matter if people come to the bus or if they watch the bus video. What matters is that I'm having fun and that it means something to me. If it didn't mean something to me, then this would all be a waste of time. But it's not because it means something to me and I'm having fun. So we've got eyeball looking great. Thanks, Sandeep. We're getting there. We got 2 eyes painted. We got the eyelids painted different colors. We got everything is different colors, and I'm happy. I like it. I think we need to add some glow in the dark red to this eye. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna probably be smart and put this down while I try and open it. That didn't work out well last time we did this. So it's weird though, because the purple was this is so much more liquidy than the other one. The purple was not liquidy at all. What are we using for red? We have a paintbrush for that. We do now. Oh, that's a tiny ass little paintbrush. The detail paintbrush. But we're painting a little bit more than, I guess not really. We're painting a small little pupil. Yeah, there we go. That'll make her pop. That'll make her pop. We'll see how she goes. I've never used this paint, so we're gonna see. And that's the thing is like, I'll have LEDs in the bus, but I'm not sure how it's gonna like. Does it need to be like black light? Because not necessarily gonna have black light. Like I'll have the LEDs potentially set to like a bluish blackish black light color, but maybe I don't know. I haven't even decided on the colors of the LEDs yet, but we will find out. Oh, how you guys doing? You guys what else? Oh, you guys got any good travel plans? Any good vacations coming up? I don't. But that is because I don't have a ton of vacation time right now. And I'm kind of waiting. I want to save my vacation time to go do something special, visit someone. And I got a friend in Africa. I got a friend in what do you call it? Cambodia. That place, Cambodia. So kind of want to go visit them, and I need at least probably I don't know, like 3-4 weeks to do it. So gotta save up some time, you know. But ooh, yeah. That's good. That's good. I like that. It's like a lime green. Add that to the out here. Oh, we went over. That's okay. That's okay. Oh yeah. She's looking pretty. You can't get better than that. You definitely just can't, you know? You just can't. You can't. Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? Yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, but I will update you in the video. We're getting close, folks. We're getting very close. I think those eyes need to set, and these eyelids need to dry. I need to dry the insides, but this one I just painted the outside too, so I got to give that a minute. But ooh, what do we got? What we got? I'm going to dermatologist near my favorite disc golf course. Hey, that's travel though. What's the favorite disc golf course? Save some vacation time for the bus fare next year. Yes, I will be there. That's usually a weekend, so I think if I fly out Friday and I take off Friday and Monday, I think I'd be okay. But I would also like to stay a little longer. I don't know. I got to figure out. I need someone. Well, I don't necessarily need someone, but it would save me a lot of money if someone picked me up at the airport, and then I could just tent camp. So I don't know, but I want to go to the bus fair this year because I want to see what other people do with their buses, so that I can then change my bus layout and like feel and everything before I do it, because I know I don't know what I want until it's too late. So I might as well go and see everything else. Dress up like a piece of furniture and Bart can haul you. There we go. But he won't do it for free. It's gonna cost more money than if I fly. So I probably should just fly, you know. Travis, you don't need an airport flying bus. Yeah. Actually, it's funny you say that. The One of my buddies at work, he said I should be Mrs. Frizzle for Halloween for the bus. When I'm standing out in front of the bus. If I think if I had a little bit more confidence, I would totally do it. And if I wasn't already worried that parents were gonna run away, like because they don't want to do the waiver, I would probably do the Miss Fizzle. But the fact is, like, they're already going to be sketched out by like having to sign a waiver for their kids to go in like this creepy guy's bus. Then you say, now this creepy guy you want to go in this creepy guy's bus who's also wearing a Miss Frizzle dress on Halloween. Like, that's just next level creep. And we don't need to do that. Like, I need to actually have people go through the bus. So we're gonna, yeah, we're just gonna not do that this year at least. I don't know. Maybe I'll think about doing that in the future. You would need a lizard, which is tough to on short notice. Yeah, especially lizards don't like the cold, so I could get like a stuffed lizard. Like they make Miss Frizzle costumes. Don't get me wrong. Like you can shell out $35 on Amazon and pretty much get any costume you want, but um, that doesn't mean I should, and that doesn't mean I need it. So I'm gonna go with the free costume and the one that makes the most sense. Well, Miss Frizzle makes a lot of sense, but I'm gonna do a bus driver. I'm gonna have I've got a friend who's got a bus hat, not like a bus hat, but like a driver's hat, and then a little vest. I'm gonna be a bus driver, and we're gonna deny anyone who doesn't sign the waiver. So I know a woman who is Miss Frizzle of you like shoot guns and can introduce you. Wait, if you like to shoot guns, I can introduce you. Wait, so she's Miss Frizzle, but she likes to shoot guns, huh? I have nothing against shooting guns. I like shooting guns. I don't own my own guns, but when friends invite me, I will definitely partake in shooting the guns safely. Safely, that's key. And but it's a fun activity. I like last gun I shot. I shot an SKS. I shot what was it? It was a rifle. I can't remember what caliber or what type of rifle it was, but I don't shoot guns very often because I don't own my own. Obviously, not obviously. I just don't own my own, and so the only time I shoot guns is when they're other people's at this point. But they're fun, but they're definitely you need to be responsible. Yeah, she loves her lizard and her students and guns and anime. Sounds like you know a lot about this Miss Frizzle. Sounds like you should be pursuing her yourself, Mr. Sorcerer. You know, if she's your type of lady. Oh no, we got some black on the outside here. That's okay. We'll wipe it. Yeah, we'll just give her a black rim. That's how I like it. Dark rim. That's fine. We're getting pretty close, guys. I don't know if I think I'm gonna start cleaning up, and we'll end her right at 2 hours. We're getting awfully close. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging around. I really appreciate it. I couldn't have done it without you. I mean, I totally could have, but it wouldn't have been nearly as fun. And you guys are the real heroes, because if you guys weren't here, I would just be talking to myself like a crazy person. But now I'm talking to myself, talking to you, talking to myself like a less crazy person. So I appreciate you for making me just a little bit less crazy, because without you, I would be full crazy. And that's not good. No. But before I sign off, before your wife gets home, right? Yeah, we don't want to do that. We don't want our wife to see all this mess we made. Before we sign off, I just got to do one more thing. It's just, oh no, shit. Well, we got black on our eye now. That's fine. It's a little happy little accident, you know? That felt right, you know? 2 little crazy eyeballs. Yeah. Joke's on you. I'm crazy. We're all a little crazy. Life's not fun if you're not a little crazy, you know? What are you doing if you're not crazy? I don't know. Not having fun, that's for sure. I like to have fun. I like to just be weird, have fun, get paint all over my hands, and hang out with people on the internet that like creepy Halloween stuff. So thanks for being here, and we're going to stop dragging this out. So, yes, dramatic ending. Very dramatic. So thank you for coming, and I will see you guys later.